BTC
Yeah.
USD and XAUSD. Are you going to trade international market or Indian market?
No, international market.
Okay. So XAUSD and BTC USD. Am I correct?
USD and gold.
Okay. So Euro USD and gold you're talking
Yes,
about,
yes,
right?
correct. Correct. Yeah, yes, yeah.
So I'll switch to Euro USD and XAUSD. So
Yeah.
now, basically, first thing first, like you're trading. I want to understand what you're trading. Basically, like your current strategy or current concept. Which concept you're following right now for trading in this two markets. So that
Yeah.
I want to make this session meaningful to everyone, so that you should get most out of it and you should be in a better position to understand how this my system or my tools would be able to help you.
Okay, I am trading price actions based on ICT. Yeah.
Okay. So any like which indicator of ICT you're using? Is it a
Uh,
open source or you're using any closed source indicator?
this one, not indicator. That's a breaker block, order block, fair value gap theory. Yeah.
So are you using any tool for that,
No,
identifying
no,
that order block or anything?
no. I am manually. I used to watch. No, no tool. My chart is clean. Yeah.
Okay. So as per your say, what I'm understanding is you're using this blank chart, blank
Yeah.
canvas chart without any tools or without any indicators, and you're trying to plot like order blocks or fair value gaps or anything like that, right? Or
Correct.
anything
Correct.
on those
Correct. Yeah.
lines.
Yes.
Okay,
Correct. Yeah.
so that's interesting. So what I have with like the system which I had made, and what are your time frames? Like which time frame do you trade basically? Are you a day
Uh,
trader, intraday trader, or you are a swing trader, or scalper, or a long
intraday.
term
Intraday
intraday?
trader. Yeah.
And on it for trading intraday, which time frame do you use? Because I
5
have
minutes.
5 minutes, but you
Uh,
mentioned in your chat that you're using 1 hour or 4 hour, right?
no. 5 minutes only.
5 minutes only. So you're day trading
Yeah.
on 5 minute time frame.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
So basically, the reason for asking that thing is, Vijay, is it okay if I call you Vijay?
Yes. Yes. I'm okay. Yeah. Please. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So the reason for asking this, Vijay, because there are multiple time frames, and
Okay.
people have a habit to loop through different time frames, and there is one single time frame out of all the available time frame, which
Okay.
based on which they plan their trades.
Yes. Yes.
So
Yeah.
if I consider, if I take my trading into like if I, for example, if I'm what I'm trading based on, like, is I'm totally focusing on 5 minutes or 15
Okay.
minutes. Okay.
Okay.
And for higher time frame, I'm looping through because I have developed an indicator wherein it draws a table and it gives me an understanding of what is happening on higher time frame, like H1 4 hour, 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, weekly, or monthly. So
Okay. Yeah.
mostly I'm focusing on weekly and till 1 hour. And
Okay.
for top-down analysis, and I'm trading on 5 minutes. So whatever system I have developed is based on my 16 plus years of experience in Wyckoff with Wyckoff methodology, and I've developed and I've improvised David Weiss way, which was initially like it was applied to this chart. So basically, what you are looking out for and which indicators you want, like, to be precise, so that I'll be focusing on that one only. This is the recent one which I've developed. This is purely based on it. It is a, like, what you are able to see is outcome of two things. One thing is my tape reading toolkit. Another one is accumulation and distribution, which
Okay.
I made according, like, based on the Wyckoffian schematic. Like, I haven't applied the schematic because schematic is something which is very difficult and it's not practical to apply on chart. If you are a Wyckoffian trader, you might like, you can understand what I'm trying to say, because that is not practical. Phase analysis, doing phase analysis in a range or in a uptrending market is very difficult. You cannot do the phase analysis. This is the practical problem which every trader who is trying his hand on Wyckoffs like for year or 2 or 3 years. This is a logical and practical problem in application of schematic. So to cater to this issue, I have developed this indicator. It plots two ranges, and this range helps you in identifying this particular contraction zone. So this contraction zone can be accumulation, can be a distribution.
Yeah.
Based on the outburst or expansion of price, you can make out the difference whether it is an accumulation or a distribution. Because after every accumulation, there is a markup. If you know what Wyckoff has said in his 4 cycle, and after every distribution, there is a markdown phase. And this markdown phase referred to, like we commonly refer to as downtrend, and markup phase we normally refer to as, in today's era or today's time, we refer to it as uptrend. So
Okay. Yeah.
this is the final price level, price target of an uptrend, and the bottom one, which is in magenta color, this is the final outcome or final level target zone of downtrend or markdown after distribution. This is blue is after accumulation and fuchsia is after distribution. You're getting my point? Are you with me?
Yeah, I got it. Yes, yes. Yeah.
Okay. And this is the first thing which I want to explain. And this thing is applicable. I made it for intraday. I made it for swing. I made it for long term. I made it for scalping. There are 4 different variations in this indicator: 56,
Okay.
57, 58, and 59. I'm talking about the
Yeah.
versions, right?
Yes, yes. Yeah.
Okay. If I'm going a bit fast or faster, then please do let me know. And if you want to pause
Yeah.
in between any of my explanation, please do so. Because I don't want this session to be like a one-sided. I believe in having a two-way communication rather than one-way communication. Okay?
Yeah. Okay. One
Okay.
query here. Here the
Yes, yes.
gold target already hit here.
Today's like this is an intraday levels, and
Okay.
yes, like this is today, 3rd July. This
Yes.
was this was our target, which is
Yes.
somewhere around like this particular point. It was achieved, and
Okay.
it has broken this level and it tested again. You can see if I draw a horizontal line. The beauty of this particular tool of mine when it comes to intraday or any time frame, if I draw a line, one second, let me pull up a different line. This is the line which I'm drawing, and one second, I'll set the coordinates: 2,333,575, right?
Yeah.
575. So as you can see, price reached this target, or target was achieved. It had a reversal from this particular point. Then again it tested it, and again a reversal or a pullback, you can say. Not reversal, a pullback. And after the pullback, you can see price piercing through this level. Again, this particular candle has had. Are you able to see the screen properly? Like, are the
Yes,
candles are
yes.
clear, or should I zoom in?
No, no, clear.
Okay. So this again, it is a some sort like it's a kind of testing of this particular level, and price went upwards. And this is the new zone or new range has formed. And if you see of the previous targets, or like I've shared this in one of the groups. See, there are multiple ranges plotted, and all the targets are achieved. So
Yes.
you can either merge it with your ICT or smart money or anything which you are using, or like supply or demand, or because these are purely based on Wyckoff. So Wyckoff is a
Okay.
universal method. It can be
Yes.
merged. It can be collaborated with your strategy, whatever you are using. And if you
Yes.
want to trade purely based on Wyckoff, then that thing is also that thing can also be done. So the thing with this particular levels is that many a times, like 80% of the time, 70 to 80% of the time, this levels acts as a dynamic or static, like dynamic support and resistance. Once the target is achieved, either price will reverse from this particular target, or it will break out and then test and then go and continue its upward journey, or either downward journey. You're getting my point?
Yeah, got it. Yes.
So how to trade this particular level? Either you can, if you are well versed with springs, I look for a spring below the level and I look for a thrust above the level. This is the first trade setup. Second trade setup, I look for a weak pullback above the level with the help of this particular, you can see the red and green candles. This is a different indicator. So
Yes.
there are only 4 ways to trade this thing. A low volume pullback. Yes.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Yes, yes.
See, now gold is breaking. So you mean to sell here or what?
I don't sell blindly.
Okay, no, because for me it's given. Yeah, for me it's given
It
in.
has to show, like, what I'm looking out for basically is whether there is any potential struggle between, is there any sign of price going downwards? So for this I
For me,
use,
yeah, for me it's breaking the breaker block. So
yes,
that's the reason. Yeah, and you
yes,
too, your accumulation too, it's confirming now. So can I go for seller after this candle closer only? I can say. Yeah.
one second, one second, huh? One second, one second. Huh? Okay, so for you, this is breaking this particular level, right?
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Hmm. So here you can see, let me, okay, we'll focus on this particular thing. For this, I use this indicator along with it.
Okay.
This is a Weiss wave indicator. You might have heard about David Weiss. He's one of the people I admire, and I have improvised his version into my version. That is price and volume. Okay, so this is a 143 version indicator, and what it does, it shows you the fuel or volume in a form wherein you can assess whether the prices are going to go upwards or not.
Okay.
Okay, so if I see a spring formation with low volume when the price is touching this particular level, if there is a low volume kind of supply situation, red histogram applies to supply and green histogram applies to demand. Okay,
Okay.
so if there is a low supply kind of formation over here, I look for a buy opportunity. And if not, if price breaks through this level and comes back and particularly tests this level, and
Yeah.
when it comes back, or when there is a pullback to this particular level, and if the volume here is less, then I'll go for a short opportunity at this particular point. So there are only 2 ways to trade based on this. First way, you don't, like, if a breakout is happening, a breakdown is happening, you cannot. I don't advise any trader to sit blindly. See what is happening
Okay.
over here. This is the point I was trying to convey. If you would have shorted over here, then price again came back into this range. So this is a very, very, very reactive range because it takes a lot of pressure from the price and volume, or with, like, both price and volume requires a lot of, like, it gives us an indication whether there is a sense of uptrend kind of scenario, or there is a sense of downtrend kind of a scenario. So you don't have
Okay.
to trade blindly. If you're
Yes.
trading it blindly, then if you're trading it blindly, you're trading, if you're selling, as soon as the price is coming down, this has to be a stop loss. But that I don't, because being a Wyckoff trader, it is a descriptive and a logical trading method. It is not a buy sell method.
Yes.
So if you collaborate this thing, this levels with this one, then you can say you have a chances of like 80+%.
Okay.
Like in this example, if you see in this example, there was a breakout. See the volume diminishing, demand diminishing when we are approaching downwards, or demand supply diminishing as we are approaching downwards. If I
Yes.
apply a level horizontal line to this one, this is a spring situation for me. So I'll buy here with this as my first target and this as my ultimate target.
Okay.
And what I would like to see on every up move, if there is a supply coming back, there has to be it has to be catered, it has to be met with a heavy demand, and that is happening over here.
Okay. Yeah.
So this is how it has to be traded. So this system, this helps gives you a zone, or you can say range. Like you're not well versed with accumulation and distribution. Are you well versed with accumulation and distribution phases of Wyckoff? Have you
Why?
studied it?
Why? Yes. Yes. Wyckoff. Yeah.
Okay, so have you studied it or you're heard it from someone?
No, no, I studied, but unable to apply it in real market. Yeah.
That is the pain area, na? That is the pain area.
Yeah. Yeah. That is a
So
lot of
that is the reason I
confusion.
developed this particular tool for giving you an
Yeah.
accumulation or distribution zone. If this is a distribution, then definitely volume or supply would be greater than demand. Or if this is an accumulation zone, then demand would be greater than supply. And based on that, you should be opting for trade.
Yeah.
Now, if you have any question, you can ask. This is what I tried. Like after the purchase, you would be given a 2-hour training how to use this particular system or how to use this uh, price and volume tool and with this tool. So your risk is minimum and your reward is maximum. That is what is
Yeah.
kept in mind.
Correct. Yeah.
So if you have any doubt, you can come. You can ask.
No, so far no. Yeah.
So this is straightforward and simple in nature. What you will be getting that this indicator along with this indicator. If you want only intraday, you will get only intraday. If you want all the versions, intraday, scalping, swing, and long term, you can go for that one also. I'll once again, I'll apply all the things and then I'll show you. The reason for using this trading view version I'm using is of free version. The reason for that is that I don't know how many people are using paid versions. So if I apply all the indicators in one chart, then people will think it is like something it can be applied on free version as well. So because in free version we have a constraint of we can only apply 2 indicators at a time. So I'll apply version 157. Which one is a swing version? This is a swing version. For swing version, I recommend people to go on like 1 hour. 1 hour. This is a 1 hour version. Like this was the level which was formed, as you can see. Yes, like on 27 June, or like to be precise, 27 June, this range was formed, and the target was of 23,47.555. This was achieved. So if you are planning, like this is demand, you can see this is pure demand, and this is the supply which has been followed by. If you buy this spring, your target is achieved, and this is your stop loss. So where to place your stop loss, where to place your like targets are clear. You can place your stop loss over here. So if you see by risk and reward, this is this is a descriptive method. Huh? It's not about like you'll get a signal of buy and signal of sell. That is not the case with the Wyckoff. So let me be clear with this one, because many people come with like intentions, sir, we want a buy signal and a sell signal. That is not the case. By risk and reward, you got 1:1.3, 1.33, and points. You can see how much points you gain. But the thing is, like, if you're using it with this one, definitely you are going to be on the right side or right track. This is the swing version, which I normally recommend people to use on 1 hour. And there is one longer version, long-term version also. I'll show it to you. One second. 7. Okay, this is the long-term version. Now you would get very less signals in long-term version. You can see we got a spring over here. Then, and this black dotted line is the line wherein or on which you have to pay closer attention, because till the time price is revolving around this one, there is a sideways movement. Once it touches this level, it will bounce back or it will go down, vice versa. So even if you apply this thing with this one, you got your target. So to be precise, if you're buying here and if you're looking out for long-term targets, you can place your stop loss underneath. But that is what not I intended this system to be traded based on. What I want people to buy underneath this one, or either break out and then test above, or secondly to sell over here. If not, then break down and test and then sell. So there are the four trading styles which are, or four trading types which are to be used while trading this system with the system along with this one. Though I'm going to apply one more thing to it to make it much simpler. I'll show it to you. Are you with me so far? Or if you have any
Yes, yes.
questions, you can ask me.
Okay. No, no. End of the
One second.
session.
One second. Huh? Just to please the eyes, I have.
How much the accuracy here it is in the swing 1 hour chart?
You can see for yourself. If you want, you can back like this is a live market. If you want, I
Okay.
can. That is the reason I have taken this session for you. Now, you
Okay.
want, if you want, you can use. You can see by yourself. Just tell me which part you want.
No, no, I want to see the accuracy in last 6 months out of 10 trade. At least
Like 1 second.
7
Like accuracy in on what time frame?
1 hour, 1 hour. Yeah.
Okay. So 1 second. Let me do the setting so that let me remove this one. Okay. So now you I'm going to add this one to this indicator. This is based on volume as well as price. So
Okay.
red means selling, green means buying. Okay,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
that is universal. So this was your buying,
Yeah.
again buying.
Yes.
So your target is achieved. As far as
Yeah.
your stop loss is concerned, either this one or either below the swing. Okay, so this is the
Yes.
first one. First one. Uh, okay, this is happening. This is happening in current market. So I'll not consider this one. This is the first signal. So you can do the calculation. This is the first signal.
Okay.
Then we'll go back. We'll go and find the second signal which we got. This signal you got in May or April, I should say. This was the lower level of the range. This was the higher level of the range. This was the target 2412. 0.260, right? Here, as per my explanation, you should look for a spring situation over here. You got a spring, you got the confirmation. If you are waiting for this confirmation, this was a, when both the things are green, you should go for a buy. This was a buy. This was a buy. This is your stop. You can trail the stop loss with this particular line also. This is a SL line. The line with a cascading effect is a stop loss line. Okay. Here you can go for a short. When both the lines are red, go for a short opportunity and it reach this level. So either you can exit or either you can trail your stop loss accordingly. So this was a winning trade, I guess. For me, it was a winning trade.
Yes.
Be very honest and be very clear. I don't want anyone to say yes, yes, then later on, sir, I don't, because I'm a transparent guy and I believe in transparency. So this is the second trade. This is the second trade. I got two trades, very positive. So if you're monitoring it on a 1 hour, na, it would be better if we apply swing, because on a long-term basis we would be getting a much less signals. So this is one is the third.
Okay.
You got a selling. Let me zoom in.
Yes.
This was the range. You got a selling opportunity. First selling opportunity here. Second selling opportunity here. If you're opting for a sell opportunity over here, your stop should be above anywhere which is comfortable, either above this level or either above this pivot point. I'm talking about this pivot point. Okay. If not, then it should be above this one, this particular range. If you're selling over here. So this is a buy explanation. This is the sell area. This is the buy area. So you shorted over here. You got this much of point. Again, after that, this is your stop, which has not been stopped out. But if you're following this particular line, you should exit out your trade over here with small profit. Again, both the lines are red. You should short over here and your target is achieved.
Good.
You're getting my point. And after
Yes.
here also, at this particular point also, when both the lines are red, you're shorting at this particular level, though this level is for buying, because I want to look for a pullback and a test of a pullback. So having said that, if you're shorting over here on this particular bar, this has to be your stop loss, and half this target was later on achieved and this particular after this particular formation. So if you get any formation in between, like after this formation you get a second formation, then this would be considered, not this one. But eventually this was the history. Price reacted, like what I mentioned earlier, price reacted to this particular level, to 009860, and it bounced back from this particular level. So these are the four trades. Are you with me so far?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Four trade. This one is the fifth and sixth trade. Both the ranges, or everything was in selling, so there is no sense in planning for a buy trade. You sold, your first target is achieved, then you got a buying opportunity at this particular level. Almost this target missed by some few points, I guess. So I can consider this trade, this range, it has achieved its target. Though this previous range, this one, if I take a horizontal line, we missed this by few points. Almost achieved this one. So 80% of the time my targets are achieved. So this is 6 trades in a row. Have you your course details, fee with duration? You want to go for a course or what? Like you want to go for this indicator or a course?
Both, one by one at a time. Yeah.
So like if you go for the course, then you will get this indicator complimentary.
Okay.
So no need to pay for the course, no need to pay for the indicators.
No, you can explain that so that I can plan it accordingly.
Okay, but like for this thing, okay, let me complete with the like first your question. We have seen 6 signals in a row. This one is also
Yes, yes.
profitable. This one is also profitable. It is quite clear to you, right? This one
Yep.
is profitable. This one is almost achieved profitable. 7 and 8. You want to see 10 signals now?
Yes.
This one is also achieved. Am I clear? This one is also achieved.
Yes.
9 and 1 second. I'm a coder, trainer, and a trader as well. Huh? So I have traded for many people, coded for many people. So this one is the 10th signal. First and second. In this case, we got two trades, two-way trades, but this target was not achieved, but this target was achieved.
Okay.
And we got a very beautiful entry over here. Stop, like you can trade your stop loss and exit the trade. This one got your re-entry at this particular point, and you got your target. So out of 10, you tell me how many trades were profitable as per your observation based on my explanation.
Almost 70%, 70 to 80 I'm seeing. Yeah.
So though like I only like what my I don't what I say is 80% of the time you would be getting a profitable trade, provided that you should know what and how to trade, how you're managing your trade. That is most important, and your trading psychology,
Yeah.
because you have to switch your trades according to the mood of the trend.
Yes. Yes.
So that is it. And anything else you want to ask?
Okay. These lines look like mere moving average, but I know it is not a moving average. So what is the logic? Hopefully, Wyckoff
Look,
logic
look,
is
look, look. This is a very common question which I guess from many people.
yes.
Like
Yes.
in coding, we only have representation can be done in terms of this way, this lines.
Okay.
This like if you take moving average, if you take any kind of dynamic level, is dynamic line has to be drawn. This is the only way we have to do it by like we have the only representation way of like moving average. There is like it is not moving average. It is something different than moving average. But the representation looks like moving average. It is your call.
Yes. Yes.
Like if you want to use it, then you can use it. Even because this is for me, it is a trend line, a
Yeah.
dynamic trend line. One trend line is like this, which is static, and one trend line is like this, which is dynamic.
Okay.
So no need to manual adjustment to it.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So if you have any questions, you can ask me, or you can just you have my WhatsApp number. If you're interested in this indicators, then you can like if you're opting for uh, uh, on an installment basis, then because I have only 7 slots available with me.
Okay. Okay. Okay, bro. I posted my query in chat. Just you can respond. It's enough. Yeah.
Okay, so you do one thing now instead of on this one, you can have my number.
Yeah. It's there in Telegram. Yes. Yes. Yeah. I pinged
Okay,
it.
WhatsApp number. So if you have any concerns regarding that, you can message me. I'll my best level try my level best to respond it on WhatsApp.
Sure. 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 Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Thank you for watching this video. Being a attendee of this session. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Thank you.